So many companies are trying to get more productivity, and they either could be trying to increase their team. So say you need to get 50% productivity increase. If I've got a team of 6 people, I can add 3 people, which is hard, right? It's a hard market to find people, good people. How long does it take to ramp up? I've now got a more complex team structure. I've got 9 people that are trying to work together. Or a lot of teams or companies are trying to get those benefits with Agile, but they're not realizing all the full benefits. And I can tell a story of a time along my Agile journey when I was learning about a decade ago where I thought I had Agile figured out. And one of the difficulties of Agile is you don't know what you don't know. So we started a project or a release where we were going to do 4 sprints. They were 2 weeks each. So each of these were 2 weeks. And at the end of the 4th sprint, we had planned a 2-week hardening sprint, right? We were going to fix everything. And so we were working and we were getting 20 points of functionality done every sprint. We thought we were getting it done, but we weren't really getting it done. We were getting all the features built, and we were doing feature testing, which was great, but we were saying, you know what, we've got some bugs to fix. Let's just move those to the hardening sprint. And so we kept deferring things to here. How long do you think the hardening sprint ended up taking? That's right. It took 8 weeks. So we ended up, over 16 weeks, we delivered 80 points of functionality. We thought we were going to get 80 points done in 10 weeks, but it ended up taking us 16 weeks because in this period we were fixing bugs, we were reworking things, right? We had a lot of stuff going on here because we weren't really getting things to completion here. And what we learned is that if we would have just gone slower, there's a saying of go slow to go fast, if we would have just gotten 15 points done, but got them all the way to done. We fixed the bugs. We made sure those were complete. So it went slower, and if we only got 15 points, but then we could have released at this point. What's the benefit of releasing 8 weeks earlier? Well, not only is there benefit that you're making money earlier, you're realizing that value, but then we could have delivered another 60 points along this period of time. So over that 16 weeks, we actually could have delivered 120 points. That's another way to get your 50% gain. So our technical player coaches can work with you by working alongside your team and helping them figure out how do they get to done. How do they get releasable code every 2 weeks? How do they break work down? How do they swarm? How do they write the right kind of tests? How do they partner with QA? How do they do all those things? So our technical player coach will lead by example and help your team figure out how to get this 50% gain.